What's going on, everybody? Welcome to this week's edition of the Six Gaming Podcast. I am your host, as always, Shosan, and I am damn happy to see you guys. As you can see, we are moving up in the world. We have our own Twitch channel. Finally, the group, the core, the beauty that is Six Gaming is self-represented this time.
Twitch.
Did anyone tell Mr. Fu?
I did.
I hosted off my channel, so hopefully he'll get the redirect. You know.
Okay.
I put it in our Discord, which, by the way, is ronc.li/6-discord.
Bless you, Ron.
Crazy how we have a theme going here. Everything Six Gaming. All right, you guys, welcome. This is episode 54. Woo! Or 100 and what?
6.
Yeah.
100, anyway, doesn't matter.
We're almost at 55.
Yes, I'm really hyped. We now
But I
got
can't
off our
track
lazy asses and created our own channel. So, yeah, I'm really
it took
excited
us,
now.
what, 3 years?
Now we
Yeah,
need to get off our asses and upload the past videos.
Yeah, like all of them. But
That'll
we'll
happen
figure it
soon.
out.
That'll happen soon.
So with me, of course, you guys, is another set of awesome and illustrious co-hosts. I would love to introduce you. Up first, Mr. Pantherian.
Hey, what's up? I got off my ass and got us a channel. Just
Yeah,
to throw that out there.
You finally pulling your weight, and I'm proud.
Yeah, it took me a year.
Man, he's pulling a lot of weight then.
Speaking of pulling weight, Mr. Vegito.
That makes me sound like a bodybuilder. Like,
Sweet.
Take it how you want. Whatever lets you sleep at night.
I sleep well, thank you. Very
Good.
well.
Good. Now we have kind of a mysterious guest we've had here before, Mr. Obadiah.
Yeah, the Crazy Russian makes his second appearance.
Right?
Even though
What's
he's
up with that?
ginger and not Russian.
Yeah, gingers don't have a soul. That's why he doesn't have a webcam. The webcam won't pick it up. It's like the automatic
Yeah.
doors at Walmart.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of confusing to have a webcam showing a chair rocking back and forth with nobody in it.
That's true, too. That's a little weird. Then we have Mr. Brox Beeble. Yes.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Love having you back, man. You've been really busy lately. So.
Had to take time off the Brox People 2016 campaign, you know?
It's understandable. Yeah, time with family. Don't worry. I'm still writing you on our ballot. So.
Hey,
it's all
make the
good.
internet great again.
Exactly. Exactly.
Hey, I would.
Finally, Mr. Ron Clay.
The hell?
That's a lot of tea.
That's a whole lot of tea.
I'm ready for this podcast.
I heard nothing but
Actually,
like,
Ron-
diabetes.
I've got you covered. I have my own growler full of beer. We're good this
That's
week.
definitely a big cup of diabetes. You were right, Veg.
Sugar-free, bitches.
It's sugar-free. It's diet. He's cheating. That's
We're
all.
good. We're good.
Why don't you just drink water?
Like a normal person.
Because water
Yeah.
doesn't taste good. It tastes like shit, man.
Well said.
Well,
Well said.
my question is, why are you eating shit or drinking shit?
Anyway, moving on.
Shut
Let's
up,
go
bitch.
ahead and kick things off with my favorite part of the show, you guys. Yes, it's news!
Woo! We got
Woo!
news.
News.
Yeah. All right, that was
Wait. What happened to the soundboard?
Oh, soundboard. You know what? I think we might be able to do this week again. I have it set up somewhat.
Maybe.
Come on, baby.
Good news, everyone!
Oh, God.
Yeah. Good news.
Love it.
We got it.
They're
I
all
wasn't quite as
cards.
prepared, but you know, I'll make it eventually. So yes, let's talk news. There's some crazy stuff going on out in the world. But first, our biggest set of news I have to bring up is our own channel. Furthermore, not only can you guys catch the show at this very same Twitch channel, you guys can also catch any of us streaming at any point. If one of us are streaming, we're going to link it to this as well. So feel free to drop a line at any point. We're here for you. I promise. Now, that's all the news I have. Who's up next?
If you have-
Well, I posted all the news, so I guess
Yeah.
I'll start from the news.
I was going to say, let's talk about Mr. Iwata.
So Mr. Iwata, is most people who watch this know, he passed away earlier this year, sadly.
Yep.
Prolific designer. Prolific designer for video games. And he was awarded a posthumous award at the DICE Awards, and I think he also got something somewhere else as well. He got a bunch of lifetime achievement awards and stuff posthumously in the last couple weeks. So, Mr. Iwata. Wada Wada.
Mr. Iwata, yes. A mystery, man.
Anyway, so yeah, that he deserves it. I wish he'd
Absolutely,
gotten more in life, but you don't really know what's going to happen. So
Yeah. Well, and he had a really rough history with Nintendo too, because he was a huge figurehead in the early days, and then they really just kind of pushed him back and put him in a closet basically. Said,
Yeah.
hey, you're just here as a name for Nintendo, and then they realized that was a mistake and then brought him back. And so at least, yeah, still good for him though. I'm really happy about that.
Yeah.
Next thing we got is To Make War Not Love is a marketing campaign basically, but they're having different free games you can get. Yesterday, I guess it's not listed anymore. I got Streets of Rage.
Ooh, that's a good game. Frustrating, but
Yeah, and Binary Domain. And something else. Streets of Rage was the only one that I recognized. Today, if you go to makewarnotlove.com, you can get Renegade Ops, Viking, Battle for Asgard, and Gunstar Heroes. And it looks like it's going to be a few days worth of event or whatever it is. So keep it bookmarked and check back each day. And all you got to do is sign up for their email list and send it to spam later and unsubscribe if you want, but get some free games every day for the next couple days.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, go ahead.
They had some good days on the first one, like
Yeah, I
Jet
missed-
Set Radio and
Golden Axe, I think.
yeah, I
Yeah,
got that.
yeah.
I don't like that game too much though.
Well, Golden Axe for me is kind of a history because that was one of the first rage-inducing games I can remember playing. Just because you would just pump quarter after quarter in the
Exactly.
goddamn arcade machine, and you could never get past like the second level. It's just
Well, you could if you had enough quarters.
right.
But
Yeah, well, that's
I
true,
usually did not have enough quarters. I
Me
was
either.
spending them on Mortal Kombat 2.
Exactly. Yeah, still got a soft spot in my heart, but oh fuck that game. So, anyway,
hard
so
spot.
Giants.
Yeah, anybody who it was a RTS from, I guess, the early 2000s?
Yep.
It wasn't late 90s, was it? I don't think it was that early.
I don't think so. I think it was early 2000s.
Yeah, it would have been
Um,
early, I think.
So Citizen Kabuto, Giant Citizen Kabuto, very good game. If you haven't played it, they had a spiritual successor / sequel type thing that was in early stages, and that got canned, unfortunately. So anybody who was looking forward to that, if you hadn't seen that already, I'm sorry to break that news to you.
Yeah. What can you do?
Yep.
Cry about it.
You
Yeah,
can't
like
cry.
every other gamer.
And last headline I got for you is that the Mass Effect Andromeda, which is the Mass Effect 4, basically, the head writer has confirmed that he's left BioSoft. So
Interesting.
I don't know what that means. It could
Yeah.
be that they're far along in the story already. It could be.
I've read up on it, and for the most part, they got the story done. Like that, it's just that he was offered more money at, I think it was Bethesda or something like that,
Well,
and he took it up. And
That's
apparently this
fair.
happens, and apparently this happens a lot more than what people think it does. It's just because this is such a huge game.
He went to work on Destiny with Bungie.
That's right, it was Bungie.
Oh wow. Okay.
Which could be good because that game has had a lot of storyline problems. So
Yeah. Maybe you
Yeah.
can make it worth
And
playing.
they have said that they're coming out with another major expansion sometime this year, and Destiny 2 sometime next year. So hopefully,
You know,
you can do
all
something
that
good
time
for
that
it.
you wasted on Destiny means nothing.
Exactly. Well, that's the story of Destiny just in general. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
your destiny is that you have no destiny.
exactly.
No, your
Right.
Destiny is that it's a horribly written plot.
Yeah. No, it is.
Originally casted by Peter Dinklage.
Well,
You know,
it's,
who,
Oh.
the plot line is decent if you go download the app and read the cards that you get in the game in a separate app that's not the game. Then you can tell it makes
And
sense.
take LSD.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you can't forget that part. That's the cornerstone. Anyway, shit, Obadiah, man, do you have anything? I mean,
Nope. I Don't really have any news offhand.
I'm really amused that you asked him for news, even when he said before we came on live
I
that he
know.
didn't have any news.
I know. I got to put him
You
on
like
the spot.
putting him on the spot
I do.
for no reason.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I throw people under the bus. I'm really good at it. Trust
He's
me.
the bus
You're
driver.
great at it.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'll
You're
put
great at
everybody under the bus at some point.
Yeah.
So- All right. Well,
That's
what?
when the ship's sinking.
nah, the ship's usually sinking by this time anyway. So, yeah. So, hey, let's move on to what we lovingly refer to as our shitty minutes, because I have something interesting, right? And it's interesting to me. But I did cancel my Loot Crate, right? But they did
We
send me
remember that.
February, which is awesome. Okay. So in this one, it was like the theme was dead or something like that. Well.
What's it say?
Tacos?
Tacos?
Deadpool tacos.
Nice.
So we got that one, and this one's gonna be a little hard to see. Wow, you got Deadpool
Oh, cool.
being
Sweet.
thrown forward from his explosion because
Nice.
it's
Very cool.
fucking Deadpool.
Yeah.
Deal with it. I thought that was pretty cool though. Anyway, that's my shitty minutes, you guys.
Ron said he
I
had
got
one.
some, yeah. I just want to give a shout out to a group of gamers that I believe they're going to have me on their stream tomorrow playing a game called Sublevel Zero, which I've talked about before. And this group is called Fists of Heaven. They're over at fistsofheaven.com. Their motto is mostly gaming, everything space. So they do all these space games and all news related to space. It's kind of a cool concept.
Yeah.
And like I said, they're over at fistsofheaven.com. They just started up. They got a really good looking website. They just played Descent Underground on the stream last week, and they're doing Homeworld and Sublevel Zero tomorrow. They also have twitch.tv/fist7. So I'm hoping to be on that tomorrow.
Sounds a lot like what we need. We need a shtick, but we're just too awesome to be contained.
Ours is playing video
one
games
thing.
very shittily. We're almost like an achievement hunter.
Yeah, we do good. We do good.
Hey, if you can't learn to do something well, learn to enjoy doing it poorly. That's what I say.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
All about it.
Hey
So-
man, being shitty at something's the first step to being sort of good at something.
Right. Very true.
Well,
very
the difference
true.
is you have
Soon
to
our-
improve.
Soon our
It's a-
shitty minutes will be our good minutes.
There you go.
Hey,
Maybe
Gotta
one
start
day.
somewhere.
that quote
Yeah.
from was Jake the dog, just so that I don't so I attribute that well. There's a guy on Reddit called Shitty Watercolor, and when he first started, he was actually really shitty at watercolor, but now he's really good at watercoloring because he like illustrated everyone's comments for the last 2 years.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's pretty
So-
good to know.
So
Maybe
in like
one day
a
we
few
will
more-
get good.
in a few more episodes, we should be better.
Happy
Yeah.
Little Trees or it doesn't exist.
Right.
You gotta
Yep.
just use happy little trees, just some light brushstrokes.
I really want to buy you an afro so that you could just put that on whenever you.
Some phthalo blue. A little
The
bit
hell-
of
Shh,
I forget
Dan's
his color names.
Pence
Next
is
time,
confusing me.
next time I go visit my sister down in Daytona Beach, I'm going to his damn gallery and getting you something, Pent. I'm serious.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Like
Nice.
his studio and gallery is in New Smyrna, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. There's just trees everywhere.
I just really appreciate all those trees everywhere. Beautiful landscape.
I swear to God, that guy's on like LSD or something, but that a really good weed. I haven't figured out which.
Why does he
Anyway.
have to be on drugs to be good?
No,
Even though most musicians.
no, he's pretty spaced out the whole time.
Did you watch the Grammys this year? I mean, just about all of them were lit like Chinese New Year. I mean, it's crazy.
That's true. That's true. Lit up like Chinese New Year. Anyway, that I don't have anything else, you guys. What do you guys? Is there anything else really going on in the world?
I got for some shitty minutes. I got some Bluetooth headphones that I'm kind of excited about.
Ooh, yeah.
Kind of cheap, but
Excited about headphones.
Woo.
yeah. Well, I mean, at work I have like just
Yeah.
regular crappy old headphones that I've had for a long time, and like there's been a couple times where someone's come in and I like stand up and basically garrot myself with my headphones. So
I think
will,
Okay, that's
I've
funny.
been there. I have definitely been there.
this will fix that, and they're sweat proof, so I can use them with the gem or.
The nice thing about these is that if I do it with these, this thing just comes right off. So
Yeah,
I'll
mine
lose
mine
all
does too.
volume.
It's got
It's
a
great.
plug.
No, mine would take my head off.
Yeah.
And also, they'd be good for mowing the lawn. That's nice. Anyway,
Good.
that's just my little thing that I got in the mail this week.
I love
I was
it.
going to get a Steam Link and Steam controller, but Amazon sold out, and I want to buy it from Amazon because I have a better return policy.
Yeah.
So.
Makes
Fair
sense. All right, cool. Well, then let's move on to my favorite part of the show, you guys, and I know this is your favorite as well because I am just so freaking hyped up for this. Ah! Yes! Hey, podcasters, what you playing?
I think Show just orgasmed.
Okay, I think he's lit up like Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm working on half a growler here, so black. So anyway, yes, this is the part where we discuss stuff that you guys, our faithful and awesome audience, as well as us as your host, talk about the different games that we've been playing. And most of us are really good about playing different stuff, but yeah, we'll bring it up for you guys. So yeah, Obadiah, man, you're up first. You're the FNG anyway.
As you know, because you were included in it, we've been playing a little bit of Grand Theft Auto 5 again, and I've also been trying out the American Truck Simulator. Which
How is that? That seems kind of like Farm Simulator. It doesn't sound like a lot of fun.
it's calming. It doesn't have a whole lot of content right now because it's just
And-
California and Nevada, but it's
Wait.
calming.
You were giving me shit about playing idle games, and you're playing
Yes.
American
So,
Truck
so
Simulator.
does it include like truck stops and all the hijinks that come along with those places? Or?
God,
Not
I
really,
hope
no.
Wait,
Oh.
does it? Is it like Desert Bus?
No.
No.
Oh God.
Yeah.
It has a lot
We've
less.
talked about that.
Although, granted, if you included truck stops, it'd be a lot like Shower with My Dad Simulator.
I knew that was coming.
Yes!
I knew it was
Love
coming.
the plug. The official Six
Oh.
gaming video game.
No, it's not.
But Cole's isn't even here for that, so
Oh man, it's the official game. Like it or not, it's too late. All right,
It's
Oba,
never too
anything
late to
else?
turn back.
that'll be it.
That's
And
it.
just like those kids, you can say no.
Right? So for me though, I'll make it pretty quick because of course I was playing Grand Theft Auto a little bit, but so I challenged one of my other co-hosts here to a game that I've been playing quite a bit of, Skullgirls. So Veg, how did those matches go?
Out of 15 games, I won 5 of them.
Yeah, that's right. Show's actually decent at a game
At
now.
a fighting game.
Batting a 333, not bad.
I'm telling you, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Okay, to be fair, I also purchased this yesterday.
That is true.
Even
That is
better.
true, but
So,
Yeah.
So you let somebody, you let a noob who just got this game yesterday
he was talking mad shit.
take 5
No,
games
no.
off of you out of 15.
He was talking a lot of shit in those 5 games that he
Okay,
won
that's
only
fine,
because
that's
he
fine,
was
that's
being
fine.
a cheap little bitch about it.
That's fine. That's fine. But if one of you guys picked up Descent and tried to play me at it, you guys know how many games you'd win out of 15?
Zero.
Probably 0.
Zero.
Nada. Zip.
Probably 1.
Nope. You wouldn't even
Yeah.
get one, Veg.
One.
Veg,
You should have
that's
it
what
You
I
proper.
had
wouldn't
to
even
put
get
up.
one, Veg. And I will make that challenge. I will play you 15 games to 20.
Oh,
See,
snap.
that's what I have to put up with. Veg is like, dude, I'm pretty good at fighting games. I'm like, all right, get Skullgirls, dude. Let's do this.
Okay, and the last
Okay,
time
you
I've
got
had to
5
remember a combo system was freaking 3 years ago.
Just saying.
And then the last game that we played together that I kicked your ass was freaking Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I'm terrible at Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
So Veg, are we on for Descent? Are you gonna do this?
I might do it.
I have no idea how to get it. Plus, I don't. Plus, I kind of spent my video game money, so.
Oh, it's only like $5.
Let's go,
man.
girls.
It's like, yeah, we'll find a way to get it to you.
I'll
Yeah.
contribute to that.
There you go. You know,
Brock
I'm
just
not
wants
even
to see
picking
me
up
lose.
See.
I'll toss
Maybe
a couple
Okay,
bucks for
so
that.
can I at least learn the controls before you anally rape me?
Oh, good luck with that.
I'll let you play single player for a couple days. How about that?
Right. You get 3 minutes and go. It's still loading. I don't care. All right. Anyway, that's it. I haven't been doing much. Work. So, Brox, how about you, good sir?
So I've been playing a lot of Diablo 3 in my spare time.
Yeah.
No, just crushing with my Invoker set on my Crusader. Having a lot of fun just standing around doing nothing with that guy. His thorns just kills everything. It's a really different way to play. But it's been fun.
Brock,
What's up? Yeah,
have you done the set dungeon yet?
I've mastered the set dungeon for Invoker.
How
That
long
one's
does it
Invoker's
take you?
super easy.
Yeah, that one's the
Oh,
easiest
is
one.
it? Oh,
Yeah, that one's the easiest one.
so much.
Yeah. So I've been playing a lot of that. I've started playing The Witness on PS4, which is Jonathan Blow's new game. He's the one that did Braid, and this one is a puzzle game. I don't quite get the point yet, except for you do puzzles to unlock doors to do a lot more puzzles, and they seem really simple. It's just one of those, you have like a grid, some sort of grid arrangement, and you have to trace a line through the grid without crossing yourself, without crossing other lines, and get to the end of it. I mean, they just keep throwing more and more mechanics on you over the game, and it's an open world exploration. Haven't figured out the point, except it's fun to just sit down and just be infuriated by it. It's great.
So it's like Dark Souls?
It's like Dark Souls without any combat, is what I feel like. Because there's times when I just get pissed off and
someone
put it down
for show to break his mouse.
Pretty much.
Yeah, no, this is an expensive mouse.
And the one downside of this is it's kind of expensive for an indie game. It's $40, so it's kind of expensive.
Gonna wait for that to be on sale.
Well, I didn't spend. Well, I did spend that much on it, but I felt okay about it because I had a $25 credit due to Sony's complete failure to actually get the Witcher DLC working for me.
Oh.
So I had a credit, and I really only felt like I spent $15 on it.
Yeah, not bad.
So it's not too bad. But also, since the last time that I've been on here, which has been quite a while, I've finished a couple games that I was playing before. So I finished Persona 3, and that one ended up being really good. It's really weird in that you can get the bad ending of the game an entire month before you get the good ending of the game. You know, there's just one decision that you have to make, and then if you make the wrong decision, the game's over right there. That's a bad ending.
Huh.
And so that one's it turned out to be pretty good. So I started playing Persona 4, which gameplay-wise feels very similar. It's just upgraded graphics and whatnot. Yeah. And also finished Axiom Verge, and I've got to say, Show, for, I didn't come close to your first playthrough on it.
It's all right. I haven't played it since. I need to get back into it.
So my final stats were 54% weapons collected, 81% map. I died about 60 times, but only died. Didn't die once on the final boss though. I thought the final boss, I was very disappointed with it. Like after I was like, oh, that's it.
Easy.
Yeah, I mean, all you gotta do is just use the inertia gun and you're done. That's it. It goes through everything. I'm like, wow, that's it.
Point up and fire.
Yeah, that pretty much. Well, I went down in the corner and just did diagonally, so I was taking out the like the 3 ads at the same time.
Oh, were you? That's smart.
Yeah.
See, I couldn't have stood in the middle and just kind of picked my way through.
So, but it was fun. I'm probably.
You did.
Awesome. There we go. That's what Windwalker will do to you. And
Windwaker.
Good man. Good man.
Windwalker. That's my the Belgian triple that I just made. And so I mean I thought it was pretty easy. So I'm gonna go through again, try to get 100% on everything, and probably not gonna do it. But
I was looking at trying to pick it up to speedrun after watching him do that at GDQ.
Exactly. Oh, it's interesting. I mean, I didn't notice until the last time I went to go play. There's a speedrun option in the start menu.
Yeah. Oh, I saw it. I did not have the balls to touch it.
Yeah.
I want to play it through first.
Exactly. So that's what I've been playing. And at some point I'm going to play, once I get my 3DS back, I might try to play the new Fire Emblems, but my wife has it for the foreseeable future with the new Fire Emblems.
Yeah.
She just started it this morning. She's already probably about halfway through through Birthright. And it's insane. Wow. She is a Fire Emblem machine. It's insane.
That's pretty impressive, yeah.
Yeah. And of course, she's playing it on hard mode with permadeath on everything.
Oh, God. And she's still smoking it, right?
Yeah, and just smoking it. Hasn't lost anybody, cackling the entire time. I mean, it's terrifying to watch.
I believe it.
So,
cool.
That's it.
All right, Ron, you're up, good sir.
Well, obviously Descent.
Obviously.
Play a lot of that. Actually, last 2 days I've scored 2 overtime victories against 2 pilots that I did not expect to beat. So that was kind of fun. Also got a chance to play a little more Descent Underground. They've increased the hitboxes, so it's made the ships a lot easier to hit. And I actually did pretty good in one game. I went like 13-13, which is a lot better than I had been doing. So hopefully that game's looking up. We'll see. And to round out the 6th Degree of Freedom genre, Sub-Level 0, I am the world record holder in the speedrun for that game.
Wow.
Yes.
Very impressive.
53 minutes and 54 seconds. The next guy down is just over an hour. So it is starting to get a little competitive. I'm getting a little nervous, so I'm probably going to be playing a bit more of it. Like I said, I'm going to be playing it tomorrow. I'm hoping to speedrun it for those guys, too. So,
all right. Yeah, keep a count on how long before you get overtaken.
So, Ron, that's 2 world records for gaming you hold right now?
Yes. And to talk about the other one, we'll get to that one in a second because there is a kind of an update on that. And the other game that I've been playing that's not related to what I'm usually playing is something called Inferno 2. This is a game. I can't think of the name, but Luke Schneider is the developer on it, and Radiant Games. And it's basically a twin-stick shooter. It's in the vein of Geometry Wars, but it's got like mazes and it's a similar deal. And it's got a lot of bugs in it. Like for instance, I was able to unlock your full speed on like level 2, which you're not supposed to be able to do. So
interesting.
I did that. By the way, you can get Inferno 2 for free if you back Overload on Kickstarter. So I did not know this when I got the game. Now I do, and it's like I'll probably do a giveaway for that or something, whatever. And then of course I've got what will become for the next several weeks my weekly Crypt of the Necrodancer Condor 4 update.
Really?
So
you're still playing Crypt? Never saw that coming.
Oh yeah. Well, there is a contest going on called Condor 4. It's basically a regular season for 6 weeks. You get to play 2 opponents every week. You get to play 3 games, and the top 8 in wins at the end go on to do a playoff. Well, this week I went up against 2 guys that are better than me at the game, but I stole a game off of both of them. So despite being at a disadvantage, I'm coming out of week 1 with 2 wins out of 6 games. I think that's pretty good, all things considered. I haven't gotten any zeros. I should be playing some weaker opponents this week, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, best of luck.
That's my update. Oh, shut up. I turned you off.
What?
Oh. We're professional, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's how we roll around here. So, all right, Penth, what about you, good sir?
Well, same stuff. I've been playing a bit. Yeah, I finished another chapter.
Good.
So I made a little bit of progress. Diablo 3. I got a wizard. Playing a little bit of wizard.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a wizard, Harry. I'm a hairy wizard.
God.
A little more Dark Souls.
Yes.
Not a lot. Just poking around. I'm in the depths area for anybody who's played it.
Nice.
Kind of lost. I mean, it's not that huge, but not really sure where I'm supposed to go right now. So, farming some humanity on the rats, and I got sucked a little bit back into Achaea. Not playing a whole lot. And shout out to the Achaeans watching. I've been getting some each week. Apparently they think I look tired.
You always look tired.
He always looks like this, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, my kid always looks tired too. Everyone says like, "Oh, your kid looks like he needs a nap." I'm like, that's just how he looks.
Dan, Elthias commented on you being at the depths. He says only a little further and you'll be in the best area in the game.
Oh yeah, I know. Blighttown's coming up, I think.
Yeah, that place is fun.
Why do I need 30 when I get to Quelleg?
There's a shortcut you can unlock after Quelleg.
Oh.
You need to give something 30 humanity.
Well, I have exactly 0 right now, so.
Oh, the humanity.
That's yeah. So we got Eloian and Halos, and maybe Carmel. I'm not sure, and probably some other people that just didn't say they were watching. So hi, Achaeans, and yeah, I'm a little tired. It's
Halos. I recognize that name. I think.
What? Halos? Yeah, Halos knows you. You know Halos and Carmel.
I barely remember anyone. I'll be honest. I mean,
it's been a good
there's been a couple names. Yeah, it's been longer than that. But there's like a few names that stuck out. Like I remember the one that the Sad Story, the one that worked at Riot Games and a couple years back. All right,
honestly, I'm just happy to see everybody in here. Honestly, keep coming. I love having you guys around. So
we all love it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the main thing I've been playing.
Got Cyrus from the DCL checking us out this week.
Yep. Welcome.
Yeah, that's it. I'll remember to get 30 humanity. Thanks for. I'm glad I brought it up because what's the shortcut?
It's a shortcut to later on in the game. I forget the actual name of the area, but I know like once you beat Quelaag, you go downstairs and see Quelaag's ugly stepsister, and you feed her a bunch of humanity, and she opens up a shortcut, so you don't have to go through a whole bunch of pain in the ass to get to the next area.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll see if I can farm that up.
Yeah, I don't really know the names of a lot of the later areas. It's just I go there and I die. That's what happens.
All right,
Yeah, don't do that.
Veg, what the hell have you been playing, sir?
I've been playing a
Besides
bunch of
losing
games.
in Skullgirls.
I've already. Okay, Mister, I want to brag about everything. Who hasn't
Look,
even
I
beat the
finally
campaign?
have one up on you. I'm gonna live this up.
Yeah, for like a week.
That's fine.
If
I'll
that-
You know,
live
this
it
is
up
coming
for
from the
that.
person who hasn't even beat the damn campaign yet, and I already have.
I don't play
Well,
the campaign. I was
well,
too
the-
busy beating your ass.
The campaign in most fighting games is pretty straightforward. And,
That's what I
and
said.
simple.
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah, but he
Have
hasn't
you
unlocked
played
color
Street
pass
Fighter?
that I have
You
yet.
know the
So,
campaign.
there. So I've been playing Skullgirls, of course. That's been interesting to say the least.
That's a fun game.
Yeah, it is. I've also been playing some GTA 5, just to get money back and to check out the new stuff that they added, and it's been pretty interesting to say the least.
Yeah,
And
but he makes a
then-
weird-looking bodyguard. And he likes to drive into bushes and stuff. I don't know.
He was trying to run missions in GTA in like the skinniest lingerie possible. It
Yeah,
was a little
that-
disturbing at first.
That was very
But-
disturbing.
We got used to it. It's just veg.
You're the one that asked for it. That's the worst part.
I know, dude. In fairness, when we were in your garage, I totally asked for a handy since I was sitting in the passenger seat.
Yeah. Now I've got this terrible image that keeps wanting to come into my head of veg and skimpy lingerie.
You should. You should.
No, I really shouldn't.
Bravely.
I really shouldn't.
Now. Oh,
Ron is out for the count.
it hurts so bad.
Oh,
Congratulations, veg.
Make the
TKO
brain
on Ron.
bleed. Make it bleed. Need more bleed too.
It's bleeding out of my ears. Oh,
TKO.
why did you have to say that?
Like there's veg running around in the assless chaps, and there you go.
Oh no! They had what was it? They had panties with the little straps on the stockings.
Yep. Full on lingerie, man. It was impressive.
Thank you, GTA, for that image. Your free DLC always amuses me. Thank you. So,
This reminds me of the night at Red Robin.
Red Robin. Yum.
We're basically an elephant came charging out the window.
No, that was Chick-fil-A.
What?
Red
Oh,
Robin.
yeah, that's it.
Red Robin was the other brain bleach night.
Oh yeah, where
You
your
were
wife
talking
said about a
similar
yellow
things.
thong yellow thong.
Yeah, let's not talk about that's not
banana
bad memory. We're not gonna bring
Anyway,
that up.
Anyway,
so Veg, about what you've been playing.
I've also been playing another game called Blade and Soul. So from what I've deducted, it's pretty cool. I finally,
Deduced?
Sure.
I
It's
don't
a
wanna-
little
I
bit
don't
of
wanna-
a
I don't
word
want to
for
take a
him.
deuce.
Words mean things.
Ron, it's just a little bit too big of a word for him. We'll move on. Go ahead,
Reduced.
Sherlock.
Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all shut the hell up. It's my time, not yours. Fuck off. So
Well said.
anyway, I finally reached max level on that. It didn't take me that long. It took me, I think, like maybe 2 weeks, and that was also with the move and everything. Well, maybe 3 weeks, but it's all right. It honestly is. The rating's or not the rating, but they don't really have a rating system just yet. In Korea, they do, and as well as Japan, but not in the Americas for some reason. So one of the cool things is they've been releasing dungeons here left and right, but what they've also been doing is, and also with the dungeons, they've been releasing the daily area for that dungeon, meaning that you can go out and do dailies there with other people instead of in a dungeon set. So it's kind of like LFR in a sense, but not, because it's a lot less worrying and you don't have to worry about a bunch of retards playing.
Isn't that every MMO ever?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
yep.
these people kind of have like an elite caste system, and it's kind of depressing because apparently I'm in the lower echelon because I'm new, so I'm fucking stupid.
So like every other
That has nothing to do with
Yeah, I
being
was gonna
lower
say that
level.
hasn't changed.
That's everywhere.
Yeah. Anyway, So they're like, "Oh, you can't even handle us in PvP." I was like, "I don't PvP."
Yeah.
So it's a lot of fun. I enjoy the active dodging. It has a very complicated combo system, which I enjoy. I also found out that the thing I like to do most is the most shunned upon thing because it makes other classes do less DPS. Because while they're up in the air, they can't hit it. I don't care. I'm having fun smacking the shit out of it.
Wait,
but
did you call heroism in the air?
Don't think they have heroism.
That's a Shosan thing.
Then you're not playing
only
it right.
Shosan does that.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't know what you're talking about. I never
So, overall, it's not nearly there for an MMO, but at the same time, I found out the other day that this MMO is like a few years behind the Korean MMOs. Whereas they already have like 4 new classes, like 8 new dungeons, and a couple raids, and we're still on pretty much vanilla, which is fine, but I'd hope that they would release the content a bit more faster than what they are, because they are releasing it a bit faster, but at the same time, they're not. So I'm hoping here in a couple months, because they're already releasing one of the classes, which is Warlock. I don't know how to play it or anything like that. I could look it up online, but I'm too lazy to.
Lazy ass.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a lot of fun. I definitely suggest playing it. It's about 27 gigs worth of download.
Damn.
It's an MMO. What do you expect?
That's true.
It's not that much anymore.
Yeah. Especially with GTA 5 being 77 or something like that.
Is it really?
Is that
I've
all?
never clocked
Yeah.
it. Wow.
WoW's like 80.
I don't think it's that big. I think they
Not that
compressed
big.
it way down.
I hope so. But
I'll tell you exactly.
it's
how
definitely.
long WoW is.
So what cracks me up about this is because one of the other co-hosts on here, we will not mention names because he's a jackass right now.
I am not a jackass.
You're not the one that suggested it either, so shut the fuck up.
Wow, damn.
Wow, you touched a nerve.
Wow.
Own.
Touched a nerve.
I like how you're trying to own up to something that you didn't do.
I would
Puss.
love to own up to something that makes you pissy.
Anyway, it's one of the people who owns a website.
Yeah, that does narrow it down quite a bit.
Yeah.
So he goes, "Oh, hey, you want to try this MMO out with me?" I'm like, "Sure." And he goes, "Okay," and he plays the first day with me. And we're like, "Oh, everything's great," and then never shows up again. And he's not even on League recently. He hasn't been on League either. And I'm like, what the hell? So I don't mind if it's schoolwork or whatever, but he doesn't message me back. I feel like an abandoned girlfriend.
So yeah, there's just yeah.
So I leveled up on my own, got the max character by myself, and a help of some guildmate or clan mates, or whatever the hell it is now. I'm just start playing the music all by myself because that's what I was. And I'm learning everything because he's a jackass and he made me play a fun game without him. So
yeah,
there.
It happens.
I'm done with my rant now.
All right.
I'm sorry, Ron. I was in post anger.
All right. God. So Zufo had some interesting stuff. He said, back in my day, games were one cartridge and we liked it. You're damn right we did.
Yeah.
Damn
Back
right.
then, Pluto was also a planet.
That's very true, actually. Did you guys hear about the possible new planet? I'm still trying to figure that one out.
No, it's not possible. It's there.
Oh, they think it's there now?
It's there. Yeah, it's there.
You're talking to the person who works at the place that finds the planets.
That's why I wasn't.
Jesus Christ. Oh, how do you know it's there? It could possibly be there. Well,
Show doesn't believe in maths. Okay, I don't. I grew up in Oklahoma.
I need to preface this by saying, like, anything I say is my own opinion and not that of my workplace. Okay, now that disclaimer's out of the way. Yeah, it's there.
Well said. Well said.
Well played, sir. Well played.
That covers our ass. So.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and move on to my favorite part of the show, and I've been waiting all hour to do
your favorite part.
This is my favorite part, you guys. This is. He's leaving. That's fine. Benj will be right back, you guys. This is the 6 Gaming Roundtable. Okay, so since Benj said he's going to be right back, he posed this week's question. Oh, since you're here, go ahead and pose your question then.
Okay, so I don't look like an idiot. I'm gonna actually
hold on one take real quick. So for those of you guys that are in our chat, what this is we pose a question every single week to not only us as co-hosts, but I want to hear back from you guys, our audience, as to what your take on each question would be. Okay, so please feel free to interact here. Let us know. All right, Veg, go ahead.
Okay. So this week I've been reading up on some issues with people trying to trademark specific words or phrases like "let's play" and "react." I just want to know what your thoughts about the companies that are trying to patent and trademark them without, and is there a way for them not to be douchebags or douche nuggets, as so said on the round table, for said options? You know, because they were trying to explain it, and if you've read up on the subject, they were trying not to take it away from reacting for video games and stuff like that, because another perfect example is the WTF series that Total Biscuit does. He hasn't trademarked it or anything like that, but at the same time, we all know what it is. It's the first impressions.
Right.
But these guys wanted to take it a step further and brand it as their reacts. But at the same time, there's a lot of different React channels besides theirs, and it's just a form of question.
Well,
how would you go about it if you were trying to do this, or even would you do it?
You know, for me, it's exactly what Zufo was saying in chat. You know, you can't trademark "let's play." You can't trademark common phrases. You can't secure these things because they're words, and words and phrases don't mean anything. You can't hold an intellectual property to that.
You know, as one of our co-hosts once said, words mean things.
Well,
let me clarify though. You can trademark common phrases. It's just under what things that it's granted. Like, you can only trademark the phrase for these specific things. Like Monster Cable, I believe, has a trademark on Monster.
Right.
Obviously, there's all kinds of different monsters, but within the realm.
But when you're talking about
drink,
overpriced cables,
drink.
Right. When you talk, they only have a lock on the use of Monster for overpriced cables. They tried to sell like Monster, or they tried to sue Monster Putt Putt or something in New Hampshire, and the judge threw it out. They said there's no confusing your company with this Putt Putt company.
That's kind of funny though, because you're like a fairly big company and you go after this one Putt Putt place in New Hampshire.
Sure, it's stupid.
Like, how desperate are you?
Yeah.
Go after the drink company that has Monster.
But when they do that, it gets press, and then people are like, "What are these overpriced Monster cables?" I'm like, "Why are they overpriced? $99 cables."
They're overpriced. So. Yeah, I don't know. For me, it was like the whole Paris Hilton thing, because she was trying to do "That's Hot." She wanted to secure that.
Was she really trying?
No, she actually filed for it, and last I heard, she got turned down. I don't know if she actually got it, but thank God,
Turned down for what?
Oh, God damn it, Veg, I'm kicking you out.
But by the way, and I think I brought this up on one of the other podcasts, is that she actually, like, I saw an article. She's actually a very intelligent businesswoman. Like, she put on the whole thing just to have her TV show and make a fuck ton of money. But like, there's a reporter that followed her around for a while, and he's like, she's very smart. She's very business oriented. She's very shrewd. She knows exactly what she's doing. And let's
I would hope so.
dispel for a moment the idea that Paris Hilton doesn't know what she's doing. She knows exactly what she's doing.
Right. And I certainly hope so.
Slash Rubio.
Given her family background, you know what I mean? You have to know something about business. That's what put that family where they are. So, I got to give it to her. But I'm sorry, but if you want to be an asshole or whatever in public, that's still not cool. Don't be dumb. Anyway. Yeah. So, Brock, what's your take, man?
Right, here's that.
No, I think it's just companies should be free to trademark it, but if some of the fans are trying to use some of the same wordings, don't go after them. I mean, this is your fan base, this is your customer base. You don't bite the hand that's feeding you. Is my thought on it.
I would agree. Yeah. Absolutely.
You know?
Obadiah, man, what do you say?
I have to say, yeah, don't bite the hand that feeds you. They're your fan base. You don't want to go after them too much.
Right. For me, it's just I have a problem with people trying to take claim on phrases or specific words. That's why we have the English language, and George Carlin was always big on this. It's just words. They shouldn't have to tie into anything. They shouldn't have to mean anything other than what you give them meaning for. So if you guys want to have the phrase "let's play," let it be "let's play," and that's your thing. You can say it, but don't try to restrict other people from doing that.
Right.
Especially when there's so much prior art for it.
Right.
People have been using it before. Somebody decided, let me pay some money to trademark this.
Yeah.
Well, and to go in, and I don't remember if I talked about this the last time that we spoke on this subject, but companies have an interest in protecting their IP, and it's wrong for everyone to completely lose their shit about it, except in these cases. Like if they try to trademark Let's Play or React, whatever, like I don't think that anyone could make a really logical, rational, or otherwise honest argument that they're not trying to somehow capitalize on a money-making opportunity that they did not create themselves.
Right.
But if a company comes up with some kind of IP, a character or a phrase or something, and it's making money, and they're not getting a cut of that money, like if somebody, say Sony really did create the first Let's Play videos, and then everyone else took off with them and they started making money on it. Like Sony could go back and trademark it and say, we created this and you're making money off of it and we want a cut of that money. That would be fair.
Yeah.
But to come in and try to trademark, if it wasn't your idea, then that's not really your IP. I mean, Brock's used the term prior art, so I assume that he works with IP a decent amount. I don't know if you guys do. I work with patent lawyers and stuff all the time. And so it very much behooves you to try to wall off your garden, right? You basically say, these are the things that we do or the things that we thought of and no one else can do them. And that's how you make money. And so I don't begrudge them that. It's just when people get stupid about it and try to come in. And frankly, in some ways, though, if somebody creates a really interesting thing and then they don't trademark it or patent it or whatever, then that's sort of on them for not having done it. If someone comes and sweeps it out from under them, then it's not. It used to be first to note, like if I invented something and I had proof that I invented it, and then you came along and tried to patent it, I could say, yeah, well, I invented it on this day. See, here's my signed journal that shows that I did it. Then I would have priority. But now it's first to publish. So if I invent something,
like
first to publish or first to file, even.
Yeah, it's first. So like if I invent something and I tell you about it, and then you go and file with the USPTO ahead of me, you get the patent, not me.
It just seems like such a slippery slope, though.
It is.
And like Zufo said in chat, imagine if people didn't make a big stink about it, they probably would have been awarded that patent.
Yeah, no,
and sadly,
absolutely.
You're right. You're absolutely right. They probably would have, very easily.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I find it frustrating. Again, one of my big, I guess, people that I enjoyed was George Carlin, and his whole thing on English. Just let words be words. Don't get offended by them. Just don't listen to them. Don't let them do anything. Words are words. It's the people that give them meanings. I don't think we need to patent phrases and stuff like that. Now, again, there are certain things.
Counter that. George Carlin also said, "Hooray, lizard shit, fuck."
That's very true.
Yeah, and he came up with the 7 words.
Yeah, I mean that is very true. I mean, to me, like one of my favorite games, like Final Fantasy. If I say Cloud Strife, you guys instantly have an idea of what that is, right? And that's very much tied into something. In this case, Final Fantasy VII. But if I said, I don't know, my e-cig juice, that doesn't mean anything.
Fuck your e-cig juice.
I mean? Like everybody has different stuff. Don't hate, dude. just because I vape. Don't hate.
Okay.
But no, I mean,
They
you can
hate
do that
us
for,
because
like,
they hate us.
exactly.
What?
You guys can get angry, but if it's something new and original, like a name, for example, or an actual IP like Final Fantasy, that's one thing. But to coin phrases because you want that associated with your brand, I find that very inappropriate, and it's a really terrible slippery slope that we don't need to go down. You know what I mean? Just let words and phrases be words and phrases. Who cares who uses it? And if you really want to be good like Sony, let's just say Let's Play. Okay, that's Sony's thing, so now anytime someone says that, if you're really lucky, people will automatically go, oh, Let's Play, it's got to be a Sony thing. You know, maybe you'll get lucky, but there's no reason to go beyond that. So that's just my rave. I'm done.
Yep.
So, all right. Obadiah, man, you got anything else? Or because you've been fairly quiet.
That's my job, being quiet.
Good man. Silent redhead sitting in the corner, just the way he's supposed to.
All right.
Yeah, just ignore the shotgun.
Yep.
Yeah, right. Anyway, yeah, so unless you guys in chat have anything else, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up this week's episode.
Do I not get to participate in the roundtable?
Who?
Me.
I don't listen to you, ever.
You don't have to listen to me.
Okay,
You
so
can put me
then
on
what's your take, Ron? No,
Okay,
seriously.
so the two things obviously that have come up in recent times: the Sony's Let's Play thing. Let's Play's been around for who knows how long, and thankfully the courts recognize that. What bothers me about this is that Sony is such a big brand that this isn't going to hurt them. But with the whole Fine Brothers React situation, I'm going to share something here, so make sure my screen's up.
You're up.
Check that out.
There it goes.
Is that
Okay.
their
I am
subscriber?
not pointing out their drop in subscribers. I am pointing out that somebody made a frickin' GitHub repository so that anybody can track their subscribers.
That's pretty impressive.
That's pretty awesome.
This is how this is how people are going to react to people that aren't big brands like Sony, and their whole idea. I mean, they're seeing dollar signs in front of their names, right?
Yep.
When they do shit like this, and my thing is that at some point you have to realize when you're being a douchebag, and if you can't, this will happen to you.
How many subscribers? They were up, what, 15 million, it said?
It was 14 million, and they lost, it says 500,000.
Oh.
So...
Yeah.
I thought it said more than that.
No, it's 500,000.
Oh, okay.
They've lost. So, I mean, but my whole thing pointing that out is people are out there trying to tarnish their reputation after they did this.
Yeah, I believe it.
I don't know if it upsets me that this isn't happening to Sony, because
Well,
it's such a big name and they're not going to take a hit by this.
Or it's happening in general. Like,
You also have the issue of fanboys. You know what I mean? Everyone's going to have their favorite brand. People are always going to support
I could
the
get into
thing.
about Sony.
I know people who get into fights over the difference between Pepsi and Coca-Cola, for Christ's sake. You know, there's always going to be fanboys, and people are always going to stick
absolutely.
to their thing.
I just think it's I think it's silly that we even have to talk about this. I mean, people are just so greedy that I mean, it's stupid.
Well, and for those of you guys in chat, for the record, you guys can't use 6 Gaming, goddammit. That's ours. It's being trademarked. Go fuck yourselves. Anyway.
I like how Zofo brings up neckbeards. Because
we talked about neckbeards not too that long ago.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That was gonna be another round table for another.
Yeah. Well, no, we'll definitely bring that one up.
But just you know, and it is like, and at the same time, I saw where they were going with it, and they explained it. I honestly quite eloquently what they were trying to do. They weren't trying to take the brand React away from everybody. They were trying to get their names for themselves out there more than what they were, and it was just the vileness of the internet. Like it just reared its ugly head. Like, I'm slowly starting to see why people want to regulate it. I honestly do. At the same time, I don't want it to be regulated the way that they want it to be.
Yeah.
But from someone that's looking outside to in it, it's horrifying.
It is.
It really is, especially when you have this going on. You have cyberbullying and so on and so forth. It gets really ugly. It really does. Don't mention that atrocity on this channel.
Rule 34.
That's almost calling it. That's almost like saying juggalo on this channel. You don't do it.
That's true. Juggalo is a banned word.
Why is Juggalo a banned word?
Really?
Are you fucking stupid?
Wait.
It's inherently banned. It's not something that we have to bring up.
Hold on.
It's just inherently
no,
banned.
No. Is it because Shosan is a Juggalo?
Oh, don't you dare.
Don't you put that on him.
Wow.
Very few times I will defend Show, and that's one of them.
Thank you.
Don't-
Thank you, Veg.
Okay,
Thank
is
you.
Veg a Juggalo?
Oh dear.
I am number one.
No, you're gonna be number
I am
dead.
number one.
Anyway. All right, well.
Banned words on this channel. Wow, that's new.
Okay. Yeah, there's two juggalos and.
Come on.
Wait for it.
Juggalos and.
Veg can't count to one. That's what it is.
Oh yeah.
I thought I was bad. I grew up with Oklahoma public education, and I can still go beyond one. So.
I can think of a phrase that's banned.
Don't.
That's what she said.
No, come guzzling semen demons.
God, he did it. Why? God damn it.
Anyway, to wrap up what I was trying to say, I hate you guys so much.
Right?
Okay, I just banned Juggalo from our chat.
Thank you.
What?
Did you really?
Yeah, try typing it.
I don't know if it would work.
Just.
For me.
Yeah,
it
it's
Or
worse.
you're a mod.
I
I'm
guess
not.
mods can't say Juggalo.
Don't worry,
hold on,
we'll stay
Juggalos.
classy. This is the classiest podcast out there.
So-
trust me.
Yeah, this is a
That works
badass
too.
mod. Oh, it worked. Brock's got.
Nice. Censored.
Crazy Juggalos. Oh, man.
So.
That's what you
I
get.
just see star. Are you typing Hunter too?
So at the end of the day,
Come through, man.
it's just it comes down to greed, and it's sad. It really is that we have to go that far to protect our rights, and it's just frustrating at the same time because I know Ron wants to trademark 6Gaming GG and Show and everybody else.
I want to trademark it.
Yeah,
Well-
I'm trademarking it.
Oh, there you go.
Patent pending. Patent pending.
But I don't also see a problem with that either, just for the simple fact that not only do people not know who we are,
They will. They will now.
but at the same time,
We don't take
I
shit
think
from no
I think
juggalos.
timing has to do with everything on a patent as well, as what
Get in early,
Pence-
basically.
Yes.
Pence and Brox were saying, because if we do somehow get huge, it's probably because of me.
It's only $325 to register a trademark.
Exactly.
It's fairly cheap in the grand scheme of things.
So
No, I don't have $300. That's gas money I need to keep.
Well, no, but I'm saying you set up a GoFundMe to
there you go.
help register
Yeah.
the 6Gaming
Yeah.
GG
because
trademark.
I don't want to look at that every day, and it still says 0.
GoFundMe is a bad meme.
Yeah.
It is. Now, go ahead.
So I was going to say, at the end of the day, it's just timing and your fan base. If your fan base is the internet, 9 times out of 10, especially for how long they've been around for I think like 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah.
The internet's just been getting salty lately.
Yeah, I think it's
Lately,
always
and
been
it's
that way. Just
always
people are
been
getting
this way.
more vocal about it.
No, yeah, exactly. That's what
I've
I
been
meant.
on this bitch for 20 years. It has not changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't talk about Sully like that.
Wow. Oh,
Wow.
speaking of
Shots
shots fired.
Fired.
That escalated quickly.
Yeah, that
Very.
was. Jesus, 0-6.
Wow. Holy crap.
God,
man.
all right. Well, hey,
I'm hurt by that. That hurts. That hurts right here.
She's in my house.
right
Now,
here.
As one final thing, though, and this is completely off topic for me, guys, but I do kind of want to bring it down to a serious point. Here in April, and I'm going to plug this as much as I can, I am helping host another Children's Miracle Network charity drive.
Nice.
We're trying to raise money. We're doing a 48-hour Dungeons and Dragons stream. Go figure.
Oh, cool.
But we're doing this just for Children's Miracle Network. It's going to be through the Extra Life campaign. So if you guys would, check us out at my Twitch, twitch.tv/Shosan. And of course, I'm going to give you guys more information and exact dates. But please check us out. Help us. Every single red cent that we get goes exactly back to charity. We
But
keep
your blue
absolutely
cents?
nothing.
Fuck those cents.
Yeah, dude, we don't take blue
Yeah.
cents.
Only
The
red.
green ones either.
We don't take the Canadian cents because Canadians aren't people.
It's American
And their
stuff.
money is Monopoly. So
Right,
Yeah,
and of
yeah.
course we don't accept ginger money because gingers don't have souls.
We don't have money either. We just kill you and go on our
Right.
way.
Pretty much. So, but yeah, you guys, it's going to be really, really cool. Last year we did this. We got $600 out of our $1,000 goal. This year we're hoping to double that. So please, you guys, this is an awesome charity. These guys do great work. And in fact, I'm going to have the poster child, if you will, of the North Dakota, which is where I'm at, Children's Miracle Network. She's going to come in, talk about some of the stuff that they've done. It's going to be really cool.
Oh, cool.
So, but yeah, definitely. Anyway, that's about all we got for this week's episode of the Six Gaming Podcast. Thank you guys so very, very, very much for joining us. I look forward to doing this, and of course, we do this every single Saturday at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Where do we
I
do
am
it?
your host.
Where do we do it?
Shosan. Huh?
where do we do it?
Oh, that's a good question, Ron. Where do we put this show up?
I don't know. I was asking you.
I don't keep track of these things. I'm just a host.
It's at twitch.tv/6gaminggg.
Very
Hell
good.
yeah.
Good man. That's what I'm talking about.
See, Dan
So-
had to step in for you. I asked you a question,
I'm,
and
Ron,
Dan had to answer it. I mean, come
Ron,
on.
I'm just the beautiful face of this podcast, right?
You're high on bacon.
I am the Trebek of this show. Okay, the rest of you guys,
Shuck on it,
you
Trebek.
support me.
Shuck it long and shuck it hard.
Not what your mother said
Right.
last night, Trebek.
You just support me. That's all it is.
You guys are amazing.
Anyway, all right, you guys. So thank you very, very much for coming on this
I'll take the
awkward
rapist
ending
for
of the show.
600.
Oh, God. I am your host, as always, Shosan. With me, a very awesome and illustrious set of co-hosts. Up first, Mr. Pantherian.
Huh? Oh, me.
Oh, hi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Obadiah, say goodnight, sir.
Later, y'all.
It's so succinct. I like it.
Say Spokojnej noc.
Uh-oh.
I know you
You
said
don't
he
know
was
that?
Russian.
Come on,
You said
you
he,
know-
you said he was Russian.
Yeah, you did.
That just means he's going fast. He's
Oh,
rushing.
okay.
No, it just means I can't drive straight unless I have a pint.
No, that's Irish. You're close. All right, Mr. Broxpeople, say goodnight, sir.
Thanks, everybody, and next time bring your sister, you hump.
Of course. Ron Clee, any last words?
I'll take swords for 200, Alex.
That's S words.
Well done. Beat me to it. Thank you guys again. I am Shosan. Finally, Mr. Ron Clee, please take it away.
What did I say about the racial slurs?
You said, see you bye.